Hello again, and welcome back, everybody, to a special edition of the Rural Report. I am your Rural 2 IC, and what makes it so special, well, I'm sure you've probably guessed it, today is Memorial Day. So, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there watching this one. So, while everybody's going to celebrate this differently, you're going to have your traditional people that's going to use it as an excuse to pop open some beer and get really drunk. You're going to have people that just party the whole entire weekend away. Um, you're going to have people that this is their barbecue time. This is the opening weekend to go to the pool, or maybe it's the time that you get family together and go enjoy a parade or something along those lines. And however it is that you spend this weekend, of course, is up to you. Here's the thing, real quick. If you just have a minute, I'll keep this short and brief. From what I'm seeing around, Memorial Day has lost its meaning with a lot of people. And I'm not pointing to you directly, I'm just saying that as a generalization, Memorial Day has lost its meaning. People are not being taught. While watching a few things over the weekend, I see that people are getting Memorial Day and Veterans Day, or I've even seen somebody that confused it with the 4th of July and things like that. And it's just it's a sad state that we're in. But when it comes to what this is, uh, this was originally known as Declaration Day, and um, really was after Civil War. And when it came to this for Decoration Day, this was a way for the people that fought and paid the price in the Civil War. But as America found its way into different wars, World War One, two, so on and so forth, it really became adopted into being Memorial Day. It's to, keep those in memory. One of the scariest things really is to be forgotten. We get a very short gift of time being on this planet, and you have something to do. Okay, there's a purpose that you are here. You could have been born 100 years ago. You could have been born 100 years from now, but for whatever reason, here you are today. You are here at this very moment, and what you choose to do with that, that's all up to you. What today is about all the people before that signed up for American uniform, for serving into the United States military, knowing that there is a chance, great or small, that they may pay the ultimate sacrifice. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people that's going to throw the age old saying of all gave some gave all. And I get it. But a lot of that has lost its meaning too. Because yes, while anybody who signs up for the military, they're giving some. And when somebody goes off into a far distant land in servitude of the country to fight for her freedom, and you know gets a killed in action or something, where they get some injuries, come home, and later suffer from that to where that ultimately they die from that. This is a day to remember those people, to remember them. I was doing a little research, and it was quite odd because they said that there was 3 generations before you are forgotten. And it really kind of hit home because the more I thought about it, I was lucky enough, even though I was very young, to actually uh, be old enough to remember my great grandmother. And I don't know anybody before her. Now, to be fair, I wasn't alive. They died before I was born. I never met them and all that. So therefore, I can't forget them. But it's that whole thing there of it's proving that generations, 3 generations, and you are forgotten. So here you are, if you're generation number one and you have kids, they're generation number two. If you're lucky enough to have grandkids, there's generation number three. If you are extremely lucky with great grandkids, it hits really close to home. And so today is about remembering those that served and did what they felt was the right thing to do. Those were heroes. Those were the ones that knew the risk and did it anyway. Those were the ones that knew the danger that was inherent with what they were signing up for and didn't hesitate putting ink to paper saying, send me in. And to be alive in that time, that you walked amongst heroes as they bravely raced into battle, fighting for their country and their countrymen. And so it's one of those times that there was a tradition that you would take at 3 p.m. and you would give a moment of silence. And I would love to start that tradition back up. And if you're willing today, take one moment out of your life, 60 seconds, and just hats off, take a moment, bow down, and just remember those that signed up and was willing to give their life so that you and I can enjoy freedom. And so I give thanks to those. Now, real quick before I sign off onto everything, is that another thing that pops up that I don't think a lot of people are aware of is the deadliest holiday in the United States is Memorial Day. It is the holiday that there is more automobile accidents than any other holiday. So if you do plan to go out and travel and do any sort of anything today, please be extra vigilant. Please be careful. Give yourself an out, give yourself cushion. Do not race around. Be very aware of your surroundings. This is a day that you should be a little extra careful. Okay. Prepare for it. But that's all I've got for you. I know this is a little different than what I normally put out, but this was weighing on me that I needed to say something. And hopefully that hits home. Hopefully, some of you will join me today at 3 p.m., where we will take one moment and give one moment of our lives once a year to those on Memorial Day so that we can remember their ultimate sacrifice. So, I hope you guys have a great day and a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's definitely more information to come. And with that, I want to say, please remember, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.